Hey guys, it's the Dutch Sims Farm Master and welcome to part number 6 of Let's Build a Family House in The Sims 4 in Granite Falls. So today I'm working on the landscaping of this awesome modern family retreat kind of home here in the bushes or the woods of Granite Falls, the world which came with The Sims 4's first game pack, which was called, what was it called again? Outdoor Retreat, that's it. And yeah, I want to note first shortly before I start talking about the rest of the build and stuff, that this was a pre-recorded episode, therefore like the other episodes as well, I've not been able to take in your suggestions, unfortunately, because I'm currently in New Zealand traveling there and therefore I cannot make videos. Therefore I decided to pre-record someone or just to pre-record some videos, and that's what you're currently seeing. And therefore I want to just have a short disclaimer there that in case you don't see any of your suggestions coming by, or you wonder why I'm not thinking about what you want, or in case there has been like huge hate about something in the previous episode that I've not changed in this episode, just that you know I've not been able to change whatever I've seen in the comments, because this one was recorded long before episode 5 was uploaded actually. So anyways, like you see me doing here, I've just added the pool in quite a special shape, which I thought would kind of fit this house. I thought it would be cool, a little bit different, and I was not really sure about it at first, but right now looking at it again, I think it really does look cool. I'm just adding like some pavements around it, well, pavement, just some terrain paints, and just some stones in which I'll also be adding just some plants and other things, shrubbery, trees, whatever you can imagine. And I think in the end the garden really turned out to look cool because it really fits the style of the woods, and it's really kind of a woods type house, which is what I like, and therefore it's kind of realistic. Even though the house is obviously really big, I still think that it really looks realistic, especially now the garden is done and now all the wall paintings are done. That's what I mean. And in case you skipped the previous episode in which I added the wall paintings, you might wonder, well, why is everything sped up right now? Well, that's because I felt like the episodes went a little bit too slow, and because, like I said, I had to pre-record quite some stuff, which would be easier if I would do it in this way, and I thought the viewers would enjoy it more as well. So that's the way I decided to just go for this way of making the videos, which in my opinion is better than what I used to do at the beginning of this Let's Build. Well, it was good as well, but for the rest of the house, if we would have to do it in that way, it would really take way too long, because especially the interior would take, I think, 6 episodes, and I'm doing it in 3 right now, or at least I'm planning on doing it in 3 right now. So yeah, here you see me adding just some plants and trees in between those stones, which I felt like could really create some cool planter boxes over there. And around the pool I've not really added that much tables, or actually I've not added any table yet outdoors, because I felt like that would be something that I could add when I'm really working on the interior, because then I'm really into the tables and stuff, and I was more into shrubbery and other plants, and not really too much into tables. And I must honestly say I also kind of forgot to add them, so you'll see me adding them simply somewhere before the end of this series, I hope at least. Also here I'm changing the colors of these things again, because I realized that I'd not changed them, simply because I wasn't really sure yet whether I had to change them, but looking at it again I felt like I really did have to change it, because the white would look kind of strange, and making them brown would just look much better. And in the end I think the total color of this house is really cool, and yeah, it really fits the wood wood vibe, I guess, the bush vibe. So let me see, here I'm still changing those colors, and you'll probably also notice that I'm looking around a lot in this episode, simply because I want to see many views, because this was kind of the first time that the house really started to look cool with like the plants around it, and I was kind of amazed by the house in the end. I had not expected it to look this good, and I'm really happy with it, so I hope you like it as well. And then you can of course download this house in the end too. So just leave a comment on this video, even though I'm unfortunately not able to put your feedback into the house anymore. I would still love to read what you think of it, and also would love to see some suggestions for future videos, future Let's Build, but also future buildings in general, maybe future simply other Sims videos. Please let me know, because that would be really useful. So yeah, let me see, what am I doing here? I also just realized a few seconds ago that I did not add the campfire, which I did have the intention to add in that squared, not squared, in that circle, kind of based on grass and some small stones in there. But I think I'll add that once I'm adding the tables as well. You know, just all the decorations when it comes to furniture kind of outdoors have not been added yet, except for this kind of playground thingy, which I felt like would kind of fill up the space over there, which would be useful. And then let me see, there we've got some trees and some plants. Easy. Just, yeah, that's kind of the general idea of this episode, me just simply adding plants and trees. Therefore this one is not really long either, simply because I felt like the last one was a little bit too long, but that was also because, if you've seen it, you'll maybe remember it, that I'd forgotten to put in a clip, which in the end caused the video to be much longer, because I thought it would be like half of it. But yeah, this one is like 6 minutes, I guess. So yeah, please let me know what you think of it. Leave a thumbs up, that would be awesome. Subscribe to my channel to see the next one, but also to see simply other future videos. And then we're just gonna wait, because I started my outro way too soon, so we've still got quite some plans to add before we tune out, but that's always such an awkward moment. But let me see, just adding some plants there, adding another tree, and then I believe I'm adding another big tree over there as well, yep. And then what am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm adding the chimneys, because I felt like that would really finish off the house, and it did in the end. It did really create a cool effect. But anyways, now it's time to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and then I hope to see you back later.